G'day Blue Baggers, how you going? This is the final update before tomorrow for the Buzzathon. Huge day tomorrow, 3rd of October, starting at 6 p.m. Australian Daylight Savings Time over there in the eastern states. Again, that's Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, 6 p.m. Just to clarify that, a few people asking me about it. So there we go. Now that'll be 3 p.m. Western Australian time, of course, and away we go. Now, we've got a lot going on. It's been a huge day today. I've been pretty busy on the phones and finalising our jumper signings for the auctions, finalising our guests for the show tomorrow, and this one-off show to support the great man is going to be huge. So, just a bit of a rundown on what it is we're doing and why we're doing it. Well, it's for our great mate. It's for a past player, a player that we love, the great Peter Buzzathon, and he needs our help. He's not doing too well at the moment. It's been fairly well storied and documented in the past, struggles he's had financially as a result of being bloody ripped off in a property scam by some mongrels, and then on top of that this year, in fairly recent times, he's been hit with a big whammy, of course, being diagnosed with rectal cancer. Now, just to give you an update on the great man, he's had his first round of chemo last Monday. He's pretty positive. He's in a good frame of mind, but the last couple of days the chemo's really kicked in. He's struggling a bit, guys. I can tell you that. He's really not feeling very well today at all. So let's get behind the great man, a great Carlton man who entertained us like not many other Carlton people did. The Buzz. He burst onto the scene in 1981 and took the world by storm. In his first year, coming over the Nullarbor from the west, takes out mark and goal of the year. His great mate Kenny Hunter that came over there with him got the fairest and best in a premiership year. What a great story. But the best story about Buzz was who he was and how he entertained us. The high-flying marks, the goals, and as you will see, not only all of that, he was a team man. He was a team player. I've got the highlights playing there now. I've just pressed play. And you'll see a lot of tackling and a lot of bumping and a lot of team around the stuff. Not a lot of mongrels that played for Richmond like Kevin Bartlett, who doesn't know what a handball is or teamwork is, all about me. The Buzz was a team man, and he did everything for the team for the great success. And what a great player, what an entertainer. It's our turn now to help him out. He really needs our help, and that is where the Buzzathon got born from. The great Godfather himself, Gosmar Getter, he's been organising the Buzz Roast that's been cancelled several times because of this bloody COVID and lockdowns. That'll be on in March next year, but we can't wait any longer. We had to do something now. So along with Kate Jezelenko, who got fired up and's been ringing everyone, and as she calls herself now, the greatest telemarketer in Australia, doing a great job getting everyone together as well to support this. So we have got past players, celebrities, comedians, everyone who loves Carlton, and just other people who love the Buzz, no matter who you go for, supporting this. So that's how it all came about. So thank you to Kate Jezelenko, the daughter of the great Alex Jezelenko, your beauty, of course, and to Goz Margetta, the Godfather, one of the biggest hearts in the business, completely selfless, just a wonderful, wonderful man. Now, so you're probably wondering, Johnny, you keep talking about these options and this show. Who's coming on? Let me tell you, it's been a busy day. So just to give you a bit of an update on the auction list. Now, you've got to watch tomorrow. You've got to watch live to find out the details of how to get onto the online auction, the official online auction to bid for all of these pieces. And we're launching it when we start the Buzzathon. So that'll be when we give you the full and final list of what pieces will actually be being auctioned. But this is what we have so far confirmed. Okay, so people that will be signing numbered jumpers: Warren Jones, Greg Williams, Peter Buzzathon, of course, Sticks Kernahan, the great man, greatest captain of all time. And then Buzz and Sticks are going to sign the number 4 together as well. So that's a great piece to bid on if you want. Kenny Sheldon kicked that great goal in 1979. Who could forget? I haven't heard back from yet, but I know he'll sign a number 5, and that's the great Sid Jackson. one of my faves of all time. John Dorotich, he's just texted me a second ago. Actually, he's jumping on tomorrow as well. Wayne the Dominator Johnson, does it get any bigger than that? Kenny Hunter, the greatest number 9 who ever played for Carlton. Brucey Dool, number 11, signing a jumper. Now, that's a rare one, I can tell you, folks. So you want to bid on that and get on that. Jimmy Buckley. Fraser Brown, waiting to hear back from him, but I reckon Fraser won't be an issue. He's a good man. He'll sign a jumper for us. Jeff Southby, he's just a legend, and he's signing a jumper. Now, number 25, Alex Jeselenko, you beauty. He's signing a jumper. Thank you, Kate. It wouldn't happen without you. We all know that. And, of course, the other great 25, another great entertainer, the wonderful Brendan Favola. Fev has agreed to sign a jumper. So those guys are also going to co-sign the 25. So if you really want to bid on another one super special, that's going to be one to look out for. Fev and Jezza on a number 25. Look out for that. Now, Wayne Harms, speaking of Kenny Sheldon and that goal, who's the guy who tapped it back in from the chip stand there in the pocket in 1979. The great man himself, Wayne Harms. Oh, mate, what a player he was too. And the great Cooter, he's signing a jumper. And the great good friend of mine, as far as I'm concerned, now for several years through helping me out with radio and podcasts and even other things, David Rees-Jones, 1987 Premiership player, Norm Smith medalist, most reported of all time player. And most tribunal appearances, whether he's guilty, not guilty, or a witness of any player of all time. Love you, Hyphen. You're a great man. So these are the guys signing jumpers. It doesn't get any bigger or better than that. Now, you're wondering who's actually going to come onto this show tomorrow. Who are we going to listen to? Who's going to be talking? Well, it's going to be hosted by the great Goz Margetta, the Godfather, and myself. Sorry that I have to be involved, but someone's going to play with all the controls and get this thing happening. Now, the people that are coming, a lot of these people are the ones I just mentioned that are signing jumpers. But here's who's coming on the show tomorrow. Wow Jones, Greg Williams. That's right, the man himself, our football director, Greg Williams. Wayne Johnston, the Dominator. Kenny Hunter, Jeff Southby, Andrew Walker. He's jumping on. And, of course, welcome back to the club, might I say, to this guy, Aaron Hamill. Our new defensive coach. He's jumping on to say good day and wish Buzz the best. So listen out for Hamill. He wants to help out. He's a great man. Had a wonderful chat with him today, and he's got a huge heart and he really wants to help Buzz out. So thank you, Aaron. Can't wait to get you on the show. Richard Rocky Dennis, who in my opinion is one of those unsung heroes in a premiership side and in a premiership squad throughout a great year. He's just one of those guys, he was an unsung hero. I loved him. Richard Rocky Dennis. He's going to be coming on. 87 Premiership player. David Ellard, another one of those great unsung heroes. One of my favourites of all time. Jimmy Buckley, he's jumping on there. John Dorotich, he's jumping on. The Hyphen, David Rees-Jones, he's jumping on. So it's a big show. Now, I've left the best till last, I should say. Get a load of this. Tony Barber. That's right, Sale of the Century's own, Tony Barber, lifelong Carlton supporter, loves the Buzz, wants to jump on and contribute and do his thing and help out where he can. So he's jumping on to say good day as well. I told you I had a busy day today, didn't I? I've had a very busy day. But it's all selfless, it's all volunteering, it's all to help the Buzz and his family. To Shelley, Brooke and Brent out there, to Peter, the Buzz, mate. Thank you, Buzz, for everything you've done to me when I was a kid, watching the winners and watching those highlight reels and making me want to be an even more of a Carlton kid than what I already was. So this is why we're doing it for you. You deserve it, and you deserve better than what has been thrown at you at the moment. And I know that with all of these people supporting you and helping you out, we're going to get you through this as well, mate. So keep fighting the fight. We're fighting it with you, Buzz. And all the Carlton supporters out there, I couldn't implore you enough to jump on board tomorrow from 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time to find out about how to bid on those options. If you just want to make a donation to help Buzz out, guys, it's on the My Cause website. The link is up there at the top of the screen. So you can jump on that. The easiest way is, rather than rattling off all the numbers after the / and blah blah blah, is just to get on the MyCause website and type in the search bar the legend Peter Buzzathon, and that'll come up with his donation page. Please give generously. Other than that, we're going to be running these jumpers on the auctions for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to jump on again in 2 weeks from Sunday, 2 weeks from tomorrow, to announce the winning bidders and just thank everyone who's been involved. So that's the plan at this stage. Tomorrow's going to be huge. It's going to be so much fun. Let me tell you, these guys, they love the buzz, and they've got some really, really good stories, as these old past players do. So look forward to it, guys. Get on there and enjoy the show with us, and go the Blues, and of course, go the Buzz.